How can you improve your pronunciation in English? In this lesson, I'll share my top 5 tips for pronouncing words and phrases more clearly, correctly, and confidently. First, let's quickly answer this question. Why is pronunciation so important? Your pronunciation is one of the first things that other people notice about your English. As soon as you speak, other people will instantly know if they can understand you easily or if it's hard to figure out what you're saying due to pronunciation problems. Remember, even if you're a beginner and you have a small vocabulary, but you have great pronunciation, then you can communicate simply but successfully. On the other hand, if you have advanced grammar, advanced vocabulary, but your pronunciation is bad, then other people won't understand what you say and you won't be able to communicate well. This is embarrassing and it's a serious blow to your confidence. But if you have nice, clear pronunciation in English, then you can be confident that whatever you say, you will be understood. So let's find out how to get great pronunciation. Pronunciation tip number 1 is to practice minimal pairs. Minimal pairs are 2 words that are different by only one sound. Some of these sounds may not exist in your native language, or the difference may not exist, so it might be difficult to make the difference when you speak English. You just need to practice a lot, but you will be able to do it. Let's try some examples of minimal pairs. Listen to each pair of words and then try to repeat them, making the difference between the sounds. It, eat. Share, chair. Wait, wet. Bad, bed. Ice, eyes. Right, light. Free, 3. They, day. You can get lots more practice of minimal pairs like these inside my pronunciation course, which I'll tell you about at the end of this lesson. Pronunciation tip number 2 is to pay attention to word and sentence stress. Individual English words have a strong syllable. For example, the word English has the stress on the first syllable, and the word improve has the stress on the second syllable. If you get the word stress wrong, the word can sound completely different and impossible to understand, like English or improve. Those sound completely wrong and it would be hard to understand. Also, for some English words, their meaning changes when the stress is different. So, object, that's a noun, is a thing, an item. And object is a verb, meaning to disagree or speak up against an idea. In natural spoken English, complete sentences also have stress. We don't say each word in the sentence equally, like a robot. Consider this sentence. Last Saturday, I went to a party on the beach with my friends. When spoken naturally, the stress is on the words Saturday, went, party, beach, and friends. So make sure to pay attention to word and sentence stress so that your speaking sounds clear and natural. Pronunciation tip number 3 is to practice linking your words together. Many English learners try to pronounce each word clearly and distinctly. They're trying to get the pronunciation perfect, but native English speakers actually don't do this. Natural spoken English contains links and reductions. The words get connected together and some sounds change and disappear when we speak at normal speed, so we don't pronounce every individual word clearly. Here are some simple examples. The sentence, "How are you feeling today?" sounds more like, "How are you feeling today?" "I'm going to have lunch" sounds more like, "I'm going to have lunch." Mastering these links and reductions will help your English sound more continuous and more natural. Pronunciation tip number 4, use the shadowing technique. What's the shadowing technique? It works like this. First, get an audio recording and transcript of a native English speaker talking at normal speed. Then, listen to the first sentence or phrase of the audio, pause it, and try to repeat the phrase exactly, imitating the native speaker's rhythm and the flow of the words. Next, continue. Listen, pause, and repeat after each phrase. If you can also try to do this without looking at the text, it will be even more effective. Why does shadowing work? Because it helps you learn the correct pronunciation with your ears by hearing and imitating, not with your eyes seeing the word and trying to read it aloud. When you shadow, you're practicing the music of English without interference from seeing the written form of the word. As you know, many English words are written differently from the way they are pronounced. This shadowing technique is the closest way possible for training your pronunciation in the same way that native English-speaking children learn to talk. I actually have a whole course focused entirely on the shadowing technique. It's called Shadowing with Shayna, and it's another one that will help you improve your pronunciation fast. Pronunciation tip number 5 is to practice frequently and consistently. The key to improving your pronunciation in English is lots of practice. Just like physical exercise makes your body stronger, pronunciation practice trains your mouth to speak English correctly. Remember that you are retraining the muscles of your lips, mouth, and tongue to make different sounds and different combinations after many years of speaking your native language. And this process takes time and many repetitions. So keep practicing. Try to do a little bit every day. You won't see results overnight, but when you practice pronunciation frequently and consistently, you'll make great progress over time. Where can you get pronunciation practice? Well, one great place is inside the American English pronunciation course here at Espresso English, because it will help you reach your goal of speaking clear, correct, and confident English. Inside this course, you will learn and practice all the sounds of American English with lots of exercises. You'll learn how to make the difference between similar sounds and how to eliminate pronunciation mistakes. You'll learn how to speak faster and more naturally with links between your words and sentences. And finally, you'll get a personal evaluation of your pronunciation at the end of the course, so you'll learn exactly how you can improve even further. And for even more training, you can also add the Shadowing with Shayna course, which will help you practice the shadowing technique we talked about by repeating phrases after me. Let me share the story of one student who took the American English pronunciation course and saw great results. Her name is Marcia, and this is her story. Marcia says, I'm from Brazil, but I've lived in the U.S. since 2009, married to an American citizen. When I came here, my English was poor, just for survival. My pronunciation was terrible, and I had lots of difficulty understanding spoken English. The American English pronunciation course was exactly what I needed. Shayna is an excellent teacher. She gives you all the tips. She knows the difficulty the person has. In 30 days, my pronunciation improved fast, my English is much better, and I'm feeling more confident. Everybody noticed my performance. That's from Marcia, originally from Brazil, now living in the US. So are you ready to speak English more clearly, correctly, and confidently? Come join my pronunciation course and you can get started today. Just click on the link in the video description to learn more and sign up. In any case, I hope you'll continue practicing your pronunciation so that you can see great improvements over time. Bye for now.